Hey guys, hey! Welcome to Mondays with Mark. I'm Mark, and this is SmokeySteveAndMarc. Yes, it is! Oh, wow. Thank you so much for popping in and spending some time with me. It really means the world to me. It does. And I don't know about you, but I don't know. After our time together, I feel just a little bit better than I did before we started. I really do. And I hope it's the same for you. It's the time of year. I know. It's like, the after Christmas blues, the very cold weather. And I don't know, like where I live here, it's like, it just seems like it's always like gray and like dirty out, with all the salt and the slush and all that. And but I think this is a challenging time of year for a lot of people. We're all affected by it, if even in a small way. Get a little blue, get a little down a little bit. But I'll tell you, I was really looking forward to seeing you today because I don't know. Like I said, look, I know you're not sitting right in front of me. I know I'm looking right at a camera, but it feels like you're right here with me. Like we're having a cup of coffee and chit-chatting, just two old friends, and I do. I feel better after our time together, and I really hope the feeling is mutual. And oh man, tonight we have a double header. Yes, we do. We have two projects to do, and we're going to go into the kitchen. I have a recipe that I've been dying to share with you. Then we're going to come back, and we have a little craft project, and we may even have a giveaway tonight. And y'all, VD is 2 weeks away. Yes. Valentine's Day is just 2 weeks away. My gosh, this year is going just as fast as last year went. I can't believe tomorrow is February. Wow, is it going by fast, But everything we're going to do tonight is going to have just a touch of that Valentine's Day theme to it, okay? Ooh, I'm super stoked about it. Okay, last week, I was so excited to show you my corkscrew plants, right? Another one of those things where I was like, oh, I can't wait for Mondays with Mark because I want to show them the plant. Like, oh my gosh, I think I get just a little too excited over things. You think? Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so I wanted to show you them again because look at this. I repotted them in these awesome looking planters here. Don't they look cool? Really cool. And if you happen to miss last week's Mondays with Mark, which I know you didn't, right? I showed you these because I was kind of proud of them. Like I have this growing in the garden, and last year it bloomed, and I was able to get some seeds from it, and I didn't even know that they seeded themselves. I didn't know that. And I grew them from seed from my own garden, and they can be a little tricky, so I was a little proud of them. But the reason why I bring it back up, not only to show you the new pots, because I'm hoping, like within a month or so, I'm hoping to put them in the background here. I think they would look really nice. But I got your request. I offered some seeds up because I had a bunch left over, and I got your requests. Julie, Claudia, Dawn, Jason, and Lizzie Liz 411. I got your requests. I'll get them out in the mail this week. And if anyone else, may want some of these seeds, I still have about 5 packs left. I think I can make, to send out if you want them. So if you want them, just shoot me an email with your address, and I'll get them out in the mail this week. All right. So that is that. And let's see. So what should we do first? You want to go into the kitchen, or do you want to do so? You know what? I know. Let's go into the kitchen first because we're going to make something, and then we'll have something to nibble on while we make our craft project. See, always thinking there. Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm going to share with you a recipe that I've been wanting to share for quite some time, and I wanted to kind of tie it into Thanksgiving somehow, right? Now, Steven absolutely loves this recipe when I make it, okay? So, it so happens that Valentine's Day this year falls on a Monday, so chances are a lot of us will be working, and this recipe comes together in less than an hour. And let me tell you, it is comfort food to the max. And in my opinion, Nothing says love more than comfort food. So you know what? Forget the filet mignon, forget the lobster, because we're going to make a baked Philly cheesesteak.
What?
Yep, we are. All right, let's do it. Oh, hey guys. Okay, so we're gonna make a baked Philly cheesesteak. This is so good, you all, and it is so easy to make too. And it all comes together in less than an hour. Oh my gosh, it has all the cheesiness and the peppers and the onions, and it even has a soft, pillowy subtexture due to its crust. Oh, yes. So let's get started, okay? So, how about the ingredients? You will need 1 tablespoon each of olive oil and butter, 1 large onion, 1 large green pepper, both diced, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 cup of beef broth, 1 package, that would be 0.87 ounces of brown gravy mix, 1.5 cups of pre-made baking mix, that would be like Jiffy or Bisquick, 3/4 of a cup of water, 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, 2 cups of mozzarella and cheddar cheeses, shredded and combined, and salt and pepper. Now, in addition to that, you're going to need the star of the show, some meat, right? Of course. So you're going to want about 24 ounces or 1.5 pounds of minute steaks. Yep. Plain old minute steaks. Makes it really, really good. Now, you could also use ground beef, too, if you would like. Now, this recipe is fantastic to make it just a little bit healthier. For example, I'm switching my minute steaks out for chicken sandwich steaks. Oh, yes. Don't you just love a chicken cheesesteak? Love it. Okay. And for example, you can also trade out your regular baking mix for a healthier version, like a heart healthy or a lighter version of baking mix too. You could swap out your mayonnaise for light mayonnaise. Even the gravy, you could get a low sodium gravy mix too. A lot of different options there to make this just a little bit more healthy. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 325, just like that. And then we're going to take a 9x13 pan, and we're going to either, grease it or spray it with cooking spray, okay? And we're going to set that aside. So over here in a large saute pan or a soup pot like this, I have 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of butter too. Now to that we're going to add our peppers and our onions. Oh yes. Okay. And then we're going to let that saute, just for a few minutes, maybe 3 to 4 minutes, just till they're starting to soften up just a little bit, okay? All right. Okay, at this point, we're going to add our garlic. There. And then we're going to add all of our minute steaks all at once. We're just going to toss that in there. Perfect. And then we're going to do some salt and some pepper. All right. Oops, I forgot a steak. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there we go. All right. So now we're going to let this cook for the next 5 to 6 minutes until our minute steaks are all the way fully cooked. And we're going to keep shredding them too as they cook down, all right? About 5 minutes, okay? See how we shredded all that up there? That's what you want. Okay, so at this point, if you were using ground beef or regular beef minute steaks, you would want to remove it from the heat and drain all the grease out of it, okay? But we have none with chicken, so we're just going to go to our next step, and that would be to add our gravy mix right in there like that, and our 1 cup of broth. Go there, and then again, season with a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. Now, we're going to let this continue to cook, and we're going to stir it quite frequently, until all of the liquid has gone away magically. Okay, so once all the liquid has basically all gone away, you're going to want to remove it from the heat, okay? And now we're going to work on our crust. So we have our baking mix in a separate bowl, and we're going to add our water to it. That was 3/4 of a cup. And we're going to mix that up just until there are no more clumps left in it, okay? And then we're going to pour it into our baking pan, okay? There we go there. And I do like using a glass baking pan for this one, so you can kind of, judge how it's baking in there, But, anyone will work if you have a metal one. And then we're just going to smooth it out, okay? Just so the whole bottom is covered. Now, let's set this aside and grab our mix, okay? And now we're going to add our mayonnaise. Yes, we are. I know. Mayonnaise? Really? Yep, mayonnaise. Okay. And then we're going to stir that all up until it's all coated. Go, there's our mixture. Okay, so now let's get our pan back here. Okay, there. All right, so now we're just going to assemble. So we're going to pour our mixture on top. Whoops, just like that. And, get it as even as you possibly can. All right, I think that looks pretty good. All right, so the best part, the cheese. All right, mix my cheese up here. Okay, so now we're going to top it with our cheese. Now, I did say, 2 cups, but if you're a cheese lover, you can go ahead and put more if you'd like. The cheese is the best part, right? Okay, so next, we're going to bake it. So we're going to bake it in a 325-degree oven for anywhere from 30 to 38 minutes. You just want to kind of look that the crust on the bottom is nice and brown and everything poofs up a little bit and our cheese just starts to brown. And that's, like I said, anywhere from 30 to about 38 minutes, okay? Oh, see here what we got. Okay. Oh my gosh. There it is, y'all. Oh, this looks good. Oh, I so wish you could smell this right now. It smells divine. It does. Okay, so now you're going to want it let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes before you slice into that, okay? And I think this would be perfect just served with like a simple side salad. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Comfort food indeed. You make this for your sweetie, and you'll be in for sure. Yes. Good, huh? Oh man, it really, really, it is good. I told you, Steven really, really loves it, and he's perfectly happy having that for Valentine's Day instead of broiled lobster tails or something, But now it's real easy to put together. It tastes wonderful, and it's kind of a cross between like homemade and semi-homemade, right? Well, no, I guess that would be semi-homemade then. Whatever. Either way, it is absolutely delicious. So, all right. So, food, check. Now I think we need some Valentine's Day decor here. We don't have anything. So, last week we made a Valentine's Day mailbox to go on our table or our mantle. I made 2 of them. I took one to work, and it's going over pretty nice. They really liked it. So, it's really, really all right, awesome. I'm going to stop talking. Let's make a Valentine's Day wreath. Yes, it is project time. Yes, it is. I'm a little excited. What the heck was this? Oh my gosh. Just a little too excited there, I think. So we're gonna make a Valentine's wreath today, okay? And this is like, again, it's like one of my favorite type of projects, right? Super easy to do, super fun to do, and the results are really, really awesome. Okay, this is a perfect project to make while you're watching TV in the evening. Um, and like I said, it's easy, it's relaxing. I really, really enjoyed this project, and I hope you do too. All right, so let's get started. So materials. Oh my gosh, you probably have everything right in your house to make this. If you don't, you can score everything right at the dollar store, okay? So we need some scrap cardboard and some coffee filters. That's it! Seriously, that's it. A couple little things here and there. You do need like a hot glue gun, yeah, and we're gonna need a stapler, and but basically that's just about it, okay? So let's get started, shall we? The first thing we're gonna do is make the base for our wreath, and check it out, so easy. All I did was I traced a wreath onto a piece of scrap cardboard, and I had to use, you could use a dinner plate, but I had to get creative, and I used Bandit's dinner dish. And then I had, and then I followed my template, and then I just took a box cutter and cut all around it so that we were left with our base, just like this. Now, this is a 12-inch round circle for my wreath. You can make this in any size you want. You could do a bunch of little ones, or you could do a huge one. Whatever you want to do, all right? So the next step, we're going to add a little hanger to it, okay? Super easy. We're just going to poke a hole near the top. I just used a little screwdriver here. Poke a hole in the top like that. And then I have a piece of wire here. And I'm just going to feed it through like that. Gotta get the sound effects. Okay. And then I just twisted it off like that. Okay. And then I pulled there we go. Just like that. So we have a hanger to hang our wreath, okay? Now, if you don't want it to be seen, just do it a little bit lower and a smaller loop, all right? All right. So now we're ready to make our wreath. So we're going to make pom-poms or flowers or fans out of coffee filters. And they look like this when they're done, okay? Now, to do that, all we're going to do is take 2 coffee filters. We're going to stack it on top of each other, just like that, okay? And then we're going to grab the center of the bottom, like so. And then we're going to pull it together to form a little poof like that. I kind of think they look like carnations myself, but some people say they look like fans. I don't know. Pom-poms, whatever, Okay, so then we're going to squeeze the bottom till it's flat. Fold it over like that. Give it another little squeeze so you have a little fold in there. And then we're going to take our stapler and we're going to staple it. Okay? So now we have our little pom-pom that we're going to put on our wreath. Okay? So the next step is repeat for like how long it takes you to make however many you need to make for your wreath. Now, I said mine was a 12-inch wreath. I made 48 of these to cover my wreath, okay? So I'll give you an idea of how many you need, okay? If you have a bigger one, of course, you're going to need a lot more. So, all right, let's get started making these. Dun, dun. And as you can see, some of them I did like all white like that. And then some I did with part natural and part white, like one of each, So you could do solid, you could mix them up however you want to do it, And this is how it's coming along so far. Like that. Okay, there we go. Pretty cool, huh? Looks nice. Okay, so at this point, we're going to poof it all out. Now that we can do that just by, kind of just fluffing it up a little bit, right? Pooping them out, making sure there's, no cardboard. This looks pretty good, actually. It's not that bad. The lighting here isn't great. I know it probably looks bright there, but it's really not. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I think it looks pretty good there. There we go. Looks neat, huh? So, like I said, you could use the white coffee filters or the natural coffee filters. I chose a combination of the two. I really think it has a nice little like vintage feel to it, you know? I do like the way it looks, but I think it would be just as beautiful all white or all natural too. But so there's that. Now, after we're completely finished with it, we can go back through and do some, nip and tucks, like whatever we need to do to make that kind of completed, finished look to it, okay? So, all right, where's my hook? There's my hook that way. So now we're going to add some Valentine's Day accessories to this, okay? Now, that can be anything at all. For example, this is like a lid to a box that I got at the Dollar Tree. Look, see? That would look really nice on there. We have some glitter hearts you could add to it. Maybe even some flowers. There's a natural one there, like made out of jute, I think. Yeah, like that. But check out what I made. I'm going to add I made a little love sign out of jute twine that I'm going to add. And it is so easy to make too. Here, check it out. So, I started with a piece of parchment paper and then I drew the word love on it with a black Sharpie. And then I'm going to use that as my template. Then next I took some jute twine and I moistened it and then I soaked it in some tacky glue or craft glue and until it was all nice and saturated. And then I took that twine and then I just kind of laid it over my template, spelling out the word love. Pretty cool. And then we're just gonna let that dry completely, and then it just peels right off. Yeah, it's messy. And it peels right off just like this. Pretty cool, huh? Nice and stiff. All right, so I'm gonna use this on my wreath here. Where's the top? All right, there's the top. So let's see here. We're going to put him right there. And then I think I might use these. I like those. So I'll put a couple of those. Okay, where's my glue gun? Let's get started here. Dun, dun. Okay. Here it is. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can see it. Well, I'll take some pictures, But I love how this turned out. I think it's really, really awesome looking. I do. Really cool. I hope you enjoyed our Valentine's Day wreath made out of coffee filters. Wasn't it fun? That was a fun project. I really enjoyed doing that. And who knew that you could make coffee filters look like that? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed our Valentine's Day wreath project, and I hope you give it a try. As always, definitely shoot me a picture if you do, okay? Because I have some pictures together, and every once in a while I like to share them here on the channel. So I have some together, maybe a couple more. Maybe we'll do it next week. We'll share some. So okay. Clear your minds completely because it's giveaway time! Yes it is! Again, Valentine's Day themed. Now we're going to pick the winner in our next video because that'll give us plenty of time to get the prize out to you in the mail, okay? So, I guess you want to know what it is, right? Alright, here it is. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Look, I put a little basket together. Alright, so, what do we have? This prize is so awesome. Look at that. So, this was actually, I got this from a viewer. A viewer had sent me a gift card saying, hey, use this gift card. It was for this shop. This I'll get to it, but it was a shop on Etsy. It was... The gift card was only able to be used at this shop, and she couldn't find anything that she wanted. So she said, here, can you use this gift card? So I was like, thank you so much. And I thought I would pay it forward by having a Valentine's Day giveaway. So what's in it? Inside here, every one of these little doors, inside, 14 different crystals. Yes, you open all these doors up. I was so tempted to open it up, at least to show you, but Nah, I want to keep it sealed. So in here there are 14 different crystals, and a Valentine's Day themed, absolutely beautiful. As a value of $49.99, and it came like 4 days ago. I was so happy it came in time for Valentine's Day. So there's that, and then of course I had to sweeten up the pot just a little bit. We're gonna throw in, of course, our Good Vibes Only T-shirt. Gotta have one of those. And we have a nice little candle in there for you. And even some, here, I'll open it and show you this. Even some moon and star socks. Ah, yes. Oh, self-care to the max, right? Love it. And then there's even some bath salts in there for you too, okay? And that is our prize for Valentine's Day. So, how do you enter? Easy peasy. Just comment below. That's all you have to do, okay? Just comment anything, you know. You can even, say hello, put a little heart there, screw you, whatever you want. No, don't say screw you, because I'll get really upset over that. So just comment below, okay? And then we'll use the YouTube the YouTube random comment picker in our next video, which I think is going to be Wednesday, and we'll pick the winner. And then as soon as I get your address, I'll get it right in the mail, so you have this in plenty of time for Christmas. So this would be a great gift for yourself. Or you could pay it forward and give this to your sweetie too, Hey, it makes a really nice gift. Ah, man, I was so tempted to keep this, but I didn't. I have plenty of crystals, I do, You know what I mean? But anyway, So anyway, oh wow, I had a fantastic time tonight, and I hope you did too. I really do. Thank you for spending your time with me. Definitely hit that subscribe button, okay? And then give that notification bell a little tickle there so you know every time we have a new video coming out, okay? Alright? Check us out over on Facebook and Instagram. I usually post all of our projects and all our recipes over there, and you can just kind of download them and print them, so that's kind of nice there. All of our contact information is listed right down below. That's our email address and our post office box. Definitely shoot me an email if you want any of those seeds for my garden. Definitely comment below if you want to be entered into our giveaway for today. Thank you once again, everybody. It was just so nice and so needed to spend time with you this evening. Remember, everybody, stay safe, stay well, but above all else, stay positive. See you next time. Ciao.